Good evening, this is Kuro. Got a ranked game in my black. Going over the matchmaking. Enemy team has an Alsace, double Musashi, Jutland, double Kitakaze. Um, this game is it's a little bit of a struggle. I actually thought this game was going to be a loss. And it was just a matter of, you know, digging deep and just staying in the fight. And eventually just able to get the work done. So right now I'm looking at my DDs. One of them's AFK. And my game plan is it's a reload bonus in the middle. I want to push up there and contest it. There is no radar on the enemy team. Actually, I'm the only one with radar, and that's really nice matchmaking for black. It makes you a lot more effective. So right here, I'm pushing up, and I'm kind of taking the favoring the eastern side. My intention is to throw some sea mines right through this cap and into this position out here. Maybe catch a battleship that's wants to try to bow tank or something like that down over in this area. So got my torpedoes out, and I'm moving over towards this island, simply because I already know one guy's not going to be able to shoot at me. I do pop a preemptive radar. I thought this guy was going to be closer than he was. So it's a bit of a bitch that, he was able to get away without much in the way of damage. It does push him out of the way. In hindsight, should have saved the smoke. Shouldn't have shot. Just
smoke screen set.
Just bailed on that situation. And the reason being is I'm pushing up here to try to pick this reload consumable up, and I don't have, my other consumables. And here we go.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Slowing down right here, try to juke the damage, but I know I gotta go. So, title of this game is Calculated Risks, and I failed that risk. And if you've watched my other videos, you will have noticed, it seemed like I was trying to force that cap by pushing in there. I was, too aggressive, and I got punished for it. And there's a lot of DDs that, that's how it happens to them. So, what I'm gonna do is show you guys, okay, shit happened, how do you recover? And the first thing, you just gotta play with a clear head. You need to be patient. Right here, I've got a Kitakaze smoked up, so I'm just letting this guy shoot. I'm gonna. Oh, he's not smoked up. That was a circle on the screen or something. But with me sitting here, this Kitakaze is basically able to sit behind an island and just free farm this guy. And I'm starting to see an opportunity here. I knew, based on the location of RPF, 8.4, if RPF is here, most likely something's within radar range. I actually catch 2 DDs with this radar, and I'm seeing an opportunity here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And this is a calculated risk. This Musashi could have been rushing the repair. You know, that Jutland could have continued coming in. But I was watching. It looked like I had an opening, so I ducked in there. I got one repair. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna throw both sets of torps out on this Musashi. Got a Kitakaze on the enemy team that's getting messed up right now. Of course, my Jutland's getting messed up, and unfortunately, I can't jump in there to engage. I guess I could smoke up, but I'm figuring that I'm probably gonna be the only DD that's, you know, gonna be in this thing for my team. So I'm just playing, you know, as cautious as I can. This Kitakaze smokes up. This repair is coming up, and I'm gonna take another calculated risk. And this is the reason why I saved my smoke. Just to back in here, if I get detected, I can smoke up and kite out. My radar will be back up in 30 seconds. So again, just being patient. Do get a torpedo on the Musashi. Either he was repairing or no flood. You know, who knows. I do get detected by the Kitakaze. I just instantly pop smoke. I get the repair. I'm gonna take a couple hits. I've got my radar up in 4 seconds. Little bit of a misplay right here. I should have held my radar until my guns had fully rotated. I would have been able to get a little bit more damage out with all my guns on target. But I figured this guy's torping the shit out of me, and I needed to do what I needed to do to get some damage out quickly on this guy and get ready to dodge torps. Did get a little bit of damage there, and again, you see the Jutland was up in there, and now I have 4 repairs. And we get a really critical spot here on this Musashi. I know this guy just ate a torp earlier, so I'm basically going to drop one set of torps on him. Just throwing some shots out there right now. I know I can't really stay here that long because the Jutland could be rushing me with Hydro. I just want to try to see if I can get a fire or something. And going ahead and launch my next set of torps. And the next set of torps will mean that if I do get a flood there, it should be an unrepairable flood. So I've got the first flood. And you can see that he's repaired it. And these torpedoes are so slow that his repair goes on ahead and it's off cooldown. And we know that because there's the second flood. And that is a ship that's in a lot of trouble. Speaking of trouble, I have an Alsace rushing the middle of the cap or the middle of the map for what? I don't know. But at this point, we're down 2 ships, and this is where I'm thinking that this thing's a loss. Even though, you know, I'm doing as best I can to stay in this fight. The good thing about arms races, you know, these repair consumables or bonuses, they can let you kind of recover. And you see the Musashi that I torped, he just went down, so we're back down to, you know, only a 1 ship deficit. I get detected. Here comes the Jutland. He's shooting AP at me, so I need to angle at this guy. And you can see the effect that, you know, he's struggling to hit me now in smoke. I do have radar available. He's rushing me. I know he's got hydro up, so I'm just trying to work this guy down as quickly as possible. I turned out, got all my guns in, and just tanked the last hit, and able to finish off the Jutland. And now we're up a ship. So that fast, you know, my team's kind of turned this thing around. And that was very nice right there. John Bart taking out the enemy Kitakaze. And now we're up 2 ships. That fast, we were able to flip it right back on them. And at this point, I'm content just to kind of pull back a little bit and let my battleships do the bulk of the fighting. They're both pretty healthy, and they should have, you know, no issues winning this fight with this Musashi and a Crossfire. So to kind of sum it up, and yes, this is cheeky me getting a 6 repair. Oh, why can't I have these in random battles?
Our team is taking the lead.
But yeah, now you can really see that HP just pouring back onto my ship, and that's why I just opened up. It's just like, you know what, whatever. You're not going to be able to kill me with this kind of repair coming in. I hate that island, by the way. Just thought everybody should know. But at this point, this game's winding down. My Musashi's going in for the ram. In my opinion, ram was a bad call there. You know, we could easily beat this guy, but it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. This is another one. Just stay in the fight. I'll talk to you later.